Hello, for this tutorial, I would love to share a tool that's in your back office that I feel you should be using daily or at least every Thursday before 12 midnight Central Time, and that's My Daily Stats. Now, when you log into your back office, the very first page you come to is your daily stats, and this is chock full of information that you can use to successfully build your business. The first thing you're going to notice in the upper left-hand corner in green is your current rank. You're going to see 3 dots up here. If you click that, that's also going to tell you your top rank you've ever achieved. That might be different. You might go up or down. Your current calendar PSV, or personal sales volume. Then over here, you've got your pay leg volume. So as you know, we have a left leg and a right leg. Whichever leg has less volume in it is called your quote-unquote pay leg, okay? So for some people, it might show their right. For some people, it might show their left, and it can change from time to time depending on which leg has less volume. So in this case, you see the volume, the pay leg in red is your right volume. But of course, if you want to see what's on your left leg, click the 3 dots, and then you're going to see how much volume you have on your opposite leg. You're also going to see your enrollments in the last 30 days, how many people you enrolled. In this case, this person enrolled 9 people in the last 30 days, so they're doing good. And you can click on these 3 dots, and you can also see how many people their team has enrolled in the last 30 days. In this case, it's 3 people. So that's the first few great tools that I love on this page. As you scroll down, on the left, you're going to see your enrollments in the last 6 months. The ones that are green are Go Green packs, and the one that's blue are total enrollments. So you can see in this case, in May, this person enrolled a total of 4 people, 2 of which were on Go Green packs. So it's a great chart. You can also see the top products in your organization which have been sold, and a key over here, you know, what item number that is. Then as you scroll down, you're going to obviously have your banner here that changes, and it's going to have some great information. You're also going to see a time clock here, so you can see what time it is in Pacific time, Mountain time, Central time, or Eastern time. This time zone chart is great for making sure you're dialed in to all the Monday mentorship calls and webinars and things of that nature, so you can quickly decipher what time zone it's in. You've got your first step training here. You've got it on audio. You've got your $500 Express Start Gold bonus sheet on a PDF and training websites, gogreengetpaid.com/training. All great information here. But then you get down to your daily stats. And again, if you're doing this as a business, I'm going to recommend a serious business builder is going to look at these daily stats every single day. But at least I'm going to recommend you have a recurring calendar event to look at this every Thursday before midnight Central Standard Time, since our commission week ends every Thursday midnight Central Time. Okay, so first of all, again, it's going to show you your highest rank you've achieved. It's going to show your current rank that you are right now at this moment in time. This is always going to be at the most 24 hours behind. We run this update every 24 hours. So if you see a rank and you feel you should be a higher rank, at least give it 24 hours because it will update every 24 hours. You're going to see the total amount of people on your left team, total amount of people on your right team. You're going to see a grand total of personally enrolled wholesale customers and above. So that's going to be wholesale customers and organic brand partners. How many total people you have. Great information for those people that are building the business. Then you're going to look at your personally enrolled active team members, the number of personally enrolled active team members you have on your left team, the number of personally enrolled active executives and higher on your right team. This is important because, as you know, to become a silver in this company, you need to personally enroll an executive or higher on your left and personally enroll an executive or higher on your right. So me looking at this chart for this person, I'd recommend they're doing really good, that I'd personally recommend that they enroll somebody else on their left that's going to be an executive or higher to give them a little insurance so they have more than one. Then you can scroll down and see how many of these people are silvers, golds, and platinums. And then you can also look at your personal sales volume. Now, personal sales volume is necessary to qualify for all 6 paychecks. And again, if you want to qualify for all 6 paychecks, you're going to want to have 100 points or PSV in volume every 30 days. Now this says 31 days. Don't get confused. We say 30 days to make it simple, but 31 days is the actual calendar time, so that's fine. Now, as you look at this person, they have $1,160.75 actually in personal sales volume. Does that mean that they ordered $1,160.75 in the past 31 days? Actually, no. They're on at least a 100-point order, but they've got a lot of retail customers. Remember, your PSV can come in multiple different ways. It can come from your easy orders, it can come from your one-time orders, it can come from all your personally enrolled retail customers' orders in the past 31 days, or a combination of all 3 of those. So this is a great tool to see that. Your past 62 as well as your past 93 days. The reason why we put this here are for people that live outside of the United States, because they can fully qualify for all 6 paychecks if they order every 60 days or 90 days the appropriate volume. So for example, if they want to be fully qualified for 100 points and they want to order every 90 days to save shipping, if they order 300 points or higher every 90 days, they're going to save a lot of money on shipping and they're going to be fully qualified. And of course, they can use their retail customer orders as well. Then it's going to go down to the volume that you have on your left leg. Obviously, you saw that above, but here's a breakdown. You're going to see how much of that is new volume. Okay, that means you haven't been paid on it yet, new unpaid volume. You're going to see how much of that volume is coming from the United States, how much of it is coming from Canada, and how much is coming from Europe, and so on and so forth. In this case, this person's volume is all coming from the United States, so they don't have any volume yet in Canada, Europe, or any of the other countries. The same is true for the right leg. So in this case, you can see that this person's pretty balanced. They have $363.50 on their left leg, and they have $333.50 on their right leg. So they're pretty balanced. Obviously, if they had someone in their holding tank, given my former tutorial, I would recommend that they place them on their right leg. But again, they're so balanced, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay? This tool is also very awesome. This tells you anybody in your downline, if they have anybody or any more than one person in their holding tank, as well as how long they've been in the holding tank. The first person you're going to see is your ID number and your name and how many people you have in your holding tank. And then below that, you're going to see if there's anybody in your downline that has anybody in their holding tank. In this person's case, they actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 people in their holding tank. So they're enrolling a lot of people. That's great, but they don't have anybody in their downline that has anybody in their holding tank. This is a great tool for you to look at every Thursday before midnight Central Time to make sure you don't have anybody in your holding tank. And if you do, you're going to want to take them out of your holding tank. But also, you're going to want to look there before every Thursday midnight Central Time to see if anybody in your downline has anybody in their holding tank. And you're going to want to make sure they remember to take those people out of their holding tank so that they and you and everybody on your team can maximize their commissions. So that ends this tutorial on this one part of your back office, your daily stats page. Please use this tool on a regular basis. We're very proud of it, and we know it can help you with you having a successful business.